tough getting this on. You hear me? You hear me? Welcome back to the rinks here in Hauppauge. We apologize for the late start to the game, just a little bit of technical difficulties, but we are able to manage through as of right now as Smithtown leading Sachem 2-1 as these two teams have alternated goals. Smithtown first on the power play, Sachem on a rush down the wing, and then Smithtown gets it right back, and Smithtown's now going to look for the insurance tally. Here's a chance and a backhand. Good solo effort by Robert Treitz, the goal scorer for Smithtown on that first power play chance, and Konkowski back the other way, accelerating but couldn't get enough. A big hit along the boards, another one very similar to early in the first, a dangerous hit. Again, you saw it on the other end. It was Vic Dorico for Smithtown who had the big hit delivered to him first, and now David Wetzel of Smithtown is guilty of delivering the hit himself on the Sachem player, trying to see who that is. And he is not getting up, unfortunately. Might be Tom Konkowski, although again, I can't be too definite. Is there a player surrounding right now? I can't really see the number, but Konkowski was the one who initially set foot into the zone with a lot of speed. And he was most certainly on the ice and had possession of the puck, so it probably was him. And it looks like they might have some medical personnel on the ice right now trying to see if he is okay. I mean, he took a heavy spill. Still hasn't gotten up yet, and he's got his line mates surrounding him right now. You always hope he's okay, as the atmosphere all night has been electric, and still decent amount of people talking about it, and he's able to get up under his own power. And yes, that was Tom Konkowski for Sachem who took the big hit. And it looks like Robbie Treitz for Smithtown skated over to him to make sure he was okay. And David Wetzel looks like he's going to get tossed from the game as a result of the boarding penalty, and it is a 5-minute major, so 5 in a game for David Wetzel. And of course, those power plays do not go away after one goal, so Smithtown and Sachem playing a relatively balanced attack game against each other. Now Sachem is going to get a chance to take down the high-octane offense Smithtown, who just got off beating Northport Huntington 10-3. After Sachem themselves also won their first regular season game. They beat Connecticut Sayville 7-1. So both high-octane offenses, and Smithtown scored 4 goals in the first period. Michael Arnone scoring first for Smithtown in all 3 periods, getting a hat trick after not scoring any goals in his high school career. Got a hat trick last game, Michael Arnone, and see Arnone taking the face-off right now. So again, 2 teams, 2 towns that are relatively close to each other in this rink in southeast Hauppauge, closer to Islandia territory, being a healthy distance from both Smithtown and Ronkonkoma. Bovich has it. He's going to look to accelerate quick into the zone. Recovered there, collected at the point. Bovic again reels it around, although it's cut off and banked out by the defense of Smithtown. That was Raymond Sherwood, who's able to get the clear. Richard Bovic has it again. He sets foot once more. He may be looking for a pass now. Takes a big hit. Sherwood delivering the hit there. It's been a very physical game to start. 2 big boarding hits, and one of them resulting in the ejection of a player. That was David Wetzel for Smithtown. Is that chance in front? Misses. Can't be sheltered by Holiday for Smithtown. Close call. Not quite. Great defending so far here by Smithtown. They're able to kill over a minute of the power play. Now Sachem has in their own zone, looking to regroup. Looks like Tom Konkowski's back out there after taking that hit. Surrounded by Smithtown players. Tries to redeem himself. It's deflected out of play off that shot, off a bunch of Smithtown defender sticks. And so they'll settle back for a face-off in the right circle. Again, I know I've repeated it quite a few times about how amazing this crowd is, but this crowd is absolutely, I mean, electric is too cliche to say. I would love to come up with a new, better word, but it's just been an incredible atmosphere. I love to see it. Loud rivalry game between the two teams, close enough in vicinity. Say about roughly a 20-15 minute drive from each other, from the heart of Ronkonkoma to the heart of Smithtown. Smithtown being very North Shore, directly above Islip, Central Islip that is, which is one town west of Ronkonkoma, so you're going a little bit northwest to get Smithtown, as that puck has sailed all the way into the Sachem end. Tyler Almia gave it up. Smithtown sails it right on goal. That's blockered away by Di Girolamo for Sachem. Di Girolamo plays it behind. Sachem defense picks up. It is Konkowski again. Again, great to see Konkowski is up and healthy right now. He takes it as wide as he could before he runs out of space. But he had the puck in vicinity for a little while, couldn't handle it. Great defense by Smithtown again as Mike Matera forwards it through center. Calberer, one more pass up. That is O'Hay with it. Chris O'Hay gets dumped after the play. Right into the net. Pushing him down was Tim Stelito for Smithtown. So again, this has every ingredient to a rivalry recipe. The physicality, the screaming fans, high school students, parents, all of it. I mean, this is what you basically dream of as a high schooler, and if you are a parent watching right now and you played high school hockey, of course this is something you may miss yourself, as this is quite the great atmosphere to be a part of. And a great chance to relive the childhood, as that shot takes aim off the glove, off the stick of Golden, and Holiday is able to shelter it above the net. Just under 2.5 to go in the first. There's a couple of penalties up on the board right now. Smithtown did absolutely phenomenal job in essentially killing the 5-minute major after David Wetzel delivered that boarding. Capisi with it, delivers a pass across, unloaded, just missiled wide by Chris O'Hay. He's had a couple of good looks in this shift. Joseph Capisi in his own end, able to pass it off. Still on the ice, Konkowski with it. Takes aim, misfires. Retrieved here at the point. There's John Golden again And again, it is launched out by the Smithtown defense. Joe Capisi sets foot in. Not too fast this time. He's going to wait for passing options. Greg Munthy was one of his options, although he got crunched up very quickly. A stick breaks on the play. And it was Sherwood who lost the stick. Sets up a chance in front. Konkowski takes aim, and Holiday, perfect positioning. Knew where he was in the crease, knew where the net is behind him, and not too deep in the crease, not too aggressive to where Konkowski could have potentially deked him. See it out of the corner. Konkowski, a nice extra step. Wasn't going to go for the shot. Very patient with it, especially when that's going at full speed and you're on the ice there. It is very tough to want to pull off moves like that. You really got to keep your head up on plays like that, and that's something that younger hockey players need to learn a lot themselves. A great hustle there by Mike Arnone, who again had the hat trick last game, opened each period with a goal for Smithtown. Now with full head of steam there is Colin Kalberer. Kalberer tries to guide a pass to the point. It's dealt instead into the defensive Sachem zone. Richard Bovich again advancing. Some time and space, 45 seconds left in the first. Off the outside post, and it was from an angle like that that Smithtown was able to open the scoring. Robbie Trites from an angle. Konkowski looking very good so far. Muscled down to the ice. Good play there by Smithtown's Brendan Landrigan. Konkowski possesses behind. Ran out of options, ran out of time, and it's given up, and it's going to be an odd man rush if they hurry. 3-on-1 for Smithtown. A shot blockered away, and on the rebound, Robbie Trites gets his second of the game. What great positioning by Trites to collect that rebound. Is Arnino giving a mouthful to Sachem as we see the replay again. Robbie Trites. Look at him in the center, perfect positioning, crashes towards the net. It was an odd man rush to start it. The captain gets two today, a 3-1 lead for Smithtown inside of 13 seconds to go in the first. It's been a very, very well played period by both teams. I mean, I would say Sachem had the possession advantage, albeit a 5-minute power play does help, but they kept the puck in the offensive zone a lot, and what a great first period by both teams. Smithtown getting two from their captain Robbie Trites to take a 3-1 lead, advancing into the second period. So we'll take a very short break. When we come back, we will have second period action here at the rinks between these two rivals. And welcome back to the rinks here in Hauppauge for some second period action between the rival Sachem in Ronkonkoma against Smithtown Hauppauge. And of course, every Suffolk County High School game is played here at the rinks in Hauppauge, so technically no home team, but of course being located in Hauppauge and Smithtown Hauppauge being one of the teams, I guess you could say they are the home team of the Grand Suffolk County area. As we get ready for the second period, it is a 3-1 lead for Smithtown. opening the period with a power play goal. Their last game is that centered shot doesn't make it all the way through. Their last game against Northport Huntington, they're victorious 10-3. They had 4 goals in the first period. Today they have 3 to show for. Although Sachem had a very good share of possession as that shot goes in. Sachem had a lot of possession. They get the first goal of this period. Colin Callbearer takes aim and does not miss. What a snipe by Callbearer. You look at the replay here, they're able to advance. Solo effort by Callbearer. There was not many reinforcements there. I mean, that's just picture perfect. No, not sure if that was the most furiously released shot. Of course, when you're shooting around by yourself, you can release the hardest shot you want when you're in the game. It helps that when you accelerate with a lot of speed, that puck, of course, goes faster on the rush. So that's one thing goalies have a tough time dealing with. Sachem has a chance to tie it. They can't. That was Povich with it in front. A shot is blockered away by Holiday. This electric game continues to be more and more fun to watch. A couple of players scrapping in the corner there. As Holiday is able to shelter that puck for a whistle. See that, another chance. Good blocker save, point blank. So Holiday most certainly saw that one, but when you're on the rush and you got some defenders as kind of like moving screens, it is a lot tough to track that down, as Colin Callbearer was able to get Sachem back within 1. As this puck makes its way through center. Big hit delivered by David Barham. Feister has it with a lot of speed, takes aim off the pad. Feister tries for the second shot, can't get it through. Sachem's trying to rush it back out. Now Feister delivers a big hit at Konkowski, who took a big hit in the first. Another big hit by O'Hay delivered on Feister, who has been tossing the body around himself. Finally gets laid out there by O'Hay of Sachem. Close pass interception there by Cameron Callbearer. There's a couple more players getting tangled up. Looks like Richard Feister is going into the box for potentially interference. There's so much going on in the play. Feister has also been getting very involved physically. Possibly trying to avenge David Wetzel, who delivered a big hit on Konkowski of Sachem in the first period. That actually gave Sachem a 5-minute power play, very well defended by Smithtown. But Wetzel was thrown out of the game afterwards. That backhand shot doesn't make it all the way through. Good chance there for John Golden for Sachem. Puck is banked out by Tom Stelito. And he's going to play Pest, trying to make Sachem make a mistake in their own end. They don't bite, and they will proceed into the zone. That is Callbearer. Of course, to open the scoring in the second for Sachem. Cutting the lead in half. Was 3-1, now 3-2. It's been a very back and forth game, and Sachem has had the opportunity for power plays, although almost coughed up in their own end, that was. Brendan Landrigan was the one who nearly caused that turnover. And a big hit delivered in the corner. Again, Sachem playing a very physical, branded game as that shot sailed on goal. A couple players trying to go back at the Sachem culprit. That is Alp Aktu. The corner threw that hit. But again, nobody got hurt. This is just all part of the game. Not everyone is going to retaliate after a big hit, because this has been the theme of the game. They'll take the hit and they'll move on. Of course, the hitter will take the hit they delivered and moved on, as that shot from the point by Mascaro was directed wide. Mascaro, right-handed shot at the left point. That shot is loose in front, although it is collected by the Smithtown defense. Mascaro clogs up the point again, trying to reel it down the boards, but it is delivered out of the zone into Sachem possession. Tyler Alamia the first on it. Setting foot in now is Greg Monthie. Push back. That shot missed by Alamia. Mascaro. Far point drive. Leaves it loose. Another chance for Mascaro. He's got a lot of good looks, especially being at the point on a power play. Of course, you get all the time and space in the world. You really want to get that long ranger in, but that power play is no longer. As Angelo Mascaro is able to guide it back behind the net to Alamia. He's going to have to move it quickly. There's a couple of Smithtown players surrounding him. It is reeled out by Jackson Cantalupo. And once again advanced in. Callbearer. Trip down. And Richard Feister, frustrated at something. I can't imagine the refs, as that was a trip committed by Richard Feister. He's going to have to sit for 2 minutes. I mean, the scoring has favored Smithtown, but the power play certainly have not. Although they have shown a very efficient penalty kill. But of course, even if you don't, if you're Sachem and don't score on the power play, you still have it in their zone. And that's 2 minutes, depriving Smithtown of a potential insurance tally. But Smithtown has been good shorthanded with their attack, not just their defense, as they had one close chance in the previous Sachem power play. Bovich has the point, takes a shot, and is held by Holiday for Smithtown. Had quite a few bodies in front. While he was able to track it down, he is able to hold it and see it. They'll line up for the face-off. Almost found its way on goal, as it is shot out of the zone. Callbearer with it. With a lot of speed, drops it back, rests, tries the return feed. Can't get it through, and again, an efficient penalty kill displayed by Smithtown. One of the big reasons they still lead this one. Just amazing defense displayed by them, but a lot of possession displayed by Sachem. Konkowski has the shot, takes it, held by Holiday again. Left-handed shot down the left wing. Tom Konkowski. Konkowski, just an absolute scoring machine. He is a real-life glitch, as they say. Last season in 48 games, 88 goals. Is that not a real-life glitch or what? I mean, that's just absolutely unfair, to say the least. In all of the leagues he played, he is part of plenty of leagues, and he has the puck here right now. Took the big hit and he recovers. That's what happens when you play in so many leagues. So much experience. A lot of these guys coming from different backgrounds, despite all coming from roughly the same towns. Although all part of the same league here in Suffolk County. And of course, it's not unheard of, as the ref calls a high stick out of the air there. Robbie Trites looking for the hat trick. It's deflected away. And he had to take possession, or else play would have been whistled down, and Sachem is able to recover and set foot back in the zone. Down he goes. Was Callbearer. Konkowski Couple of nice moves, delivers in front, chance, and a big save off Aktu by Holiday for Smithtown. Puck guided behind at the point, or in the corner rather, that was Joseph Wandling contemplating a pass, and he went for the shot that was again fought off by Holiday and eventually is cleared out as a result. Of course, in 15 games played last season for Konkowski, as we see the replay here, just so many great moves. For Suffolk County alone, in only 15 games played, 40 points, 24 goals. I mean, again, real-life glitch right there. Maybe you would have heard it here first that if he could end up possibly getting drafted or having a very successful college career, ending up a free agent afterwards, he definitely has a knack for the game, a knack for scoring. That shot was deflected away. Originally off the stick of Max Campo, a chance, shot off the stick of Feister. Big save there. Richard Feister, who's been playing very well, feisty. That pass towards the front. Landrigan was looking for that pass in front, although nobody was there. Landrigan has again, takes aim, misses over the net. Though he's got teammate Max Campo down there trying to recover. Watching very closely is Jackson Cantalupo. Covered at the point. Guglielmo just missed. Through center. Trying to hold it as long as they can is Mike Marrow. Landrigan doing the best he could. Here's Broom with it. Takes aim, block it away. Broom takes the hit by Richard Feister. Feister's able to guide it back to Guglielmo, that is. Max Campo proceeds. D'Alessandro. Back down here is Mike Raymond Sherwood, took that one. Smithtown almost able to intercept, yet it's gonna take it, and it's gloved by Holiday. He's been great in this game so far. Great effort by him to stay close to the puck possession. The Smithtown also putting up really great defense. Now they've already conceded 3 goals in this one. Well, the Smithtown put up 10 goals in their last game, so recovered at the point. And it's intercepted. And Stelito is, and it looks like it's gonna be Angelo Mascaro for interference. Too long there. Now Smithtown is gonna get the chance on the power play. That is not something you want when you're, that face off, one back to the point. Aim taken, misfired. It's rushed out, and Sachem's gonna have a short-handed odd man run. And accelerating strongly after that one was Gavin Barham. So close there at the line. Smithtown still leading 3-2, but Sachem all over them until this power. Trying to dig it out, although great puck protection there. And a racing call bearer. Or no, they won't call it. Eluded Chris Guglielmo. Nicky Ress, rather, making a lot of long discussion with the ref there, but Nick got short-handed chance for Sachem. For 52 seconds, they're going to toss Nick McGuire. We're going to see a lot of keep away from Smithtown and very likely a goal. But again, we're not going to try to cherry pick. You are just going to clear it every chance you get. You're going to fly it out. As it looks like Sachem is going to get a short-handed chance right away. It's Konkowski looking to handle it. Landrigan handles to the point. Far circle now, shot off the outside. It's a chance in front, misfired. Landrigan with the good chance there. Down as pass goes through two attacker sticks for Smithtown, and again a shorthanded chance. Konkowski might have been held. He's in pursuit anyway. He puts it in! That is unbelievable. Tom Konkowski, 5-on-3 shorthanded. Or I may have lost count, but whatever the case, it is a shorthanded goal. And in very unlikely fashion, Sachem is able to tie it. I mean, speed, strength, all in one. The most healthy of balance between explosiveness, speed, and strength displayed by Tom Konkowski. I mean, he was really bound for one for Sachem. He has played incredible this game, and he's gotten all the ice time, and for the great reason. I mean, great puck protection, too. It looks like he might have been held en route. It doesn't matter. He was able to finish as Aiden Holiday unable to make the save there, but he's had to make a lot of saves within these first two periods regardless. So, boy, if that doesn't spark Sachem to win this game, I don't know but will, but it could also spark Smithtown. You never know. Smithtown was leading 3-1 at the conclusion of the first, as they have possession now. That one timer for the point, bouncing. That was Lakowitz who let that go. Lakowitz has it again, delivers to the far boards. Trites takes aim, deflected en route. Is Arnone was in front of the goal there. Sheltering that one, DiGirolamo. Mike DiGirolamo for Sachem. He's had to make a couple of great saves himself. Girolamo, of course, did start last game against Connecticut Sayville, only allowing one goal. Had to make a fair share of saves himself here, with Smithtown suddenly applying the pressure, as Sachem has had all the pressure in the first two. That puck is iced by Sachem. Is they're gonna keep on defending as a result. Konkowski back on the ice for Sachem. Of course, I mentioned that because he scored that shorthanded goal. And he's on the rush here right now with Colbert. Two dangerous skaters on the ice. Delivers in front, scores! Right on cue, it's Colbert to Konkowski for 3 unanswered for Sachem. They take a 4-3 lead in this absolutely electric rivalry game. I mean, that's great vision by Colbert. He knew Konkowski was there. He had an open net, just such a quick release, in and out, slung shot from the back of the net. I hope I said that correctly, but whatever the case, it's a 4-3 lead for Sachem. I mentioned Konkowski. I said you really got to watch out when he is on the ice. Multi-goal gain for him. And of course, he's had plenty of those last season. Just incredible. Just absolutely incredible. Munthy has it, takes aim, it doesn't make it through. As here it is for Smithtown, it looks like it was Landrigan, doesn't get the shot off clean. Puck stuck along the boards. Matera battling there, and it is recovered by Alp Aktu. Aktu has it now down the left wing, takes aim, and Holiday is able to recover. Now things getting physical again, Aktu getting involved. One of the Sachem players went down back there as a result of all of the physicalities. So Dust starting to settle a little bit, although the dust has not been settled at all this game. Again, all of the ingredients to a rivalry recipe. The crowded stands, no one's even really sitting. A back and forth scoring contest and loads of physicalities, loads of penalties. That chance towards the front doesn't make it through. Pass delivery attempt doesn't make it through. It's intercepted. Here's Cantalupo with it, takes a bump, although it's recovered. Centering pass attempt doesn't make it through. They weren't really sure what it was. That angle shot is shouldered away. Stelito took that angled shot. Was looking to pursue that puck, but blocking him was Nicky Ress. Again, the workload picking up here in the second period for Mike Di Girolamo, as we are just a little bit over a minute left in the second period. Big hit delivered and a stick is snapped in the process. That obviously does not look very good for Andre McGrame. Stung by that snapped stick. Never know how that ends up, as Callbearer couldn't center it. Cantalupo handles. Looks like he's going to go solo effort. Takes aim off the mask of Di Girolamo. Good chance, but doesn't make it through. So Smithtown a lot more motivated now. They had all the momentum goals-wise in the first two, but they did not have much possession, and now it's been a rather consistent theme in this game with the team with not so much possession getting the goals. 36 remaining in the first, 4-3 Sachem. As they outscore Smithtown in this period. 3-0 as that point shot deflected just wide. Collected off the boards by Sachem. They have a chance with some speed. Taking it wide there is Brovich. Richard Brovich delivers to the point. As there's a chance now for Smithtown, that's going to be Mike Arnone initially, and that's Robbie Trites with the hat trick. Arnone to Trites. Trites takes aim, does not miss. Goes low glove, in and out of the net, and is 4-4 inside the final 10 seconds. So inside the final 15 seconds of both the first and second period, there's been a goal scored, both by Smithtown, as a matter of fact, and look at that low glove shot. I mean, just picture perfect. Takes the hand off the helmet, motioning the hat trick for the captain, Robbie Trites. As there is one hat on the ice. Wasn't sure why play was stopped for a second, but there's a hat on the ice, and of course, no one to scoop it out and put it in a bin, as it is just one solo hat. This puck is shot on goal, one final shot. This game is, as it was 3-1 entering the second, it is a tied 4-4 game heading into the third. We will be back shortly for third period action between these two rivals here at the rinks in Hauppauge. We are back here at the rinks here in Hauppauge for what has been, I mean, anything you can ask for in a very exciting high school hockey game between the rival Sachem of Ronkonkoma and Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. As, of course, a friendly reminder that every single game is high school game in Suffolk County is played here in the rinks. No home team, both crowds showing about an even amount of turn up for both crowds. Very big Smithtown crowd, very big Sachem crowd, very big crowd from Ronkonkoma. Of course, it's not too far of a drive from here. The rinks here in Southeast Hauppauge provide a pretty good drive from both towns. As we get set for opening face-off, we wait for puck drop. See Robbie Treitz and Callbearer there on the ice. Colin Callbearer, two Callbearer brothers on Sachem, as Cameron Callbearer being the one taking the face-off. Smithtown's able to win it. As after one period, Smithtown was ahead 3-1. Sachem came back with 3 unanswered last period to take a 4-3 lead. Although they might open the score here, as Callbearer couldn't make it all the way on goal. He was impeded en route by a great defensive play by Raymond Sherwood. But as I was saying, 3 unanswered by Sachem, and then inside the final 10 seconds, Smithtown gets one back. And it was the Robbie Treitz hat trick. He had 12 goals last season, 4 of them coming in the season opener. There's a chance for a Landrigan chance, misfired off the back boards, and a great defensive play and good positioning by Di Girolamo for Sachem in net. There's a face-off to the left of Di Girolamo. Both goalies have had good share of work to be put in this game. Puck is thrusted out of the zone, deflected up and out, almost hit one of the staff on the Smithtown bench. Luckily, no one took that to the face. Of course, that's never fun. Depending on how hard it is, can feel like, it's a direct punch to the face, but thankfully no harm. Face-off is back in neutral ice as the puck is directed out. At least they thought it was, and now it's going to be slightly favoring the Smithtown defensive zone. Quickly pushed in around. Again, it's an amazing turnout by both teams' fan bases. Both towns relatively close to this rink, as this chance from the outside, Landrigan takes it. It was kicked out by Di Girolamo. Here's Wandling with it, accelerating only so far before he stopped and forced a retreat. He thought about pursuing it, but it was Mascaro for Sachem. Monty is going to play pest, trying to get Smithtown to commit a giveaway in their own end. Almost. They do turn it over, as that shot is taken, is stopped off the stick of Nick McGuire. Took the hit and the shot. Ryan Sherwood sets foot, takes it wide, just slides it wide along the ice the whole way. Puck is almost recovered by Nick McGuire. Guglielmo with it. Collected, Landrigan takes it cross ice. Shot by Cantalupo, blockered away. As it's recovered in center, Guglielmo. Far boards, it is airmailed in by Andre McGrame. Smithtown takes possession along the left circle. It's Cantalupo, has the lane. He's going to look possibly for a shot. He's looking for the solo effort, takes it from a wide angle, catapults off the outside of the net. So nothing happens. Nothing on the scoreboard at least, but everything has been happening in this game. That puck has settled down, not for too long, as Cantalupo is able to keep it in. He has been everywhere on the ice. On this shift, here's a chance, almost recovered John D'Alessandro. With that chance, it looks like a hooking call is committed, signified by the ref. And Smithtown is going to take their 2 minutes or less to try to take their lead back. Again, all the momentum was shifting in Sachem. It was all in Sachem's favor last period, but Smithtown has gotten it back. It's that resiliency that really builds a team, that really shows how good a team is. Not just about how much you beat your opponent. Is that chance towards the front? A good read there by Robbie Trites, looking for his 4th point of the game. He's already got the hat trick. After getting 2 points last game, only 1 goal. Is that point shot by Lakowitz is protected there by Sachem's Mike DiGirolamo. Mike Arnone is going to take the face-off again. Good puck protection there. The Colbert is able to at least take it out of his possession, but it's still in possession of Smithtown nonetheless. Lakowitz, far board, takes aim. Trites, swing and a miss. Close enough, but not quite. He's going to look for that 4th. That was a very hot pass. Lakowitz, far side circle, takes aim for the pass. Trites can't get it again. Normally what we've seen from the Sachem team is when a shot is missed, they've had very good short-handed chances, and Tom Konkowski is out there, the very dangerous Tom Konkowski. Still has possession. Again, he had 40 points in a little over 20 games played last season, with over 20 goals. I mean, just everything you want to see in a high school player. We keep an eye on him in college, as of course it's not unheard of. As Trice takes aim, looks like that might have hit the post. That's not unheard of for Long Island players to succeed in the NHL. Robbie Trice tries to angle it back. There's a chance there, is blocked away. There's Chris Guglielmo with it. Calling for it was right. Raymond Sherwood. Trice takes aim, blockered away. Again, once again, by DiGirolamo of Sachem. A lot of chancing going on the Sachem side. Of course, Sachem in the white and gold, a little Vegas Golden Knight color scheme against the Smithtown Ranger color scheme. Victor Rico. Looks like he's going to take the face-off here for Smithtown. Up against Al Bakhtu. Feisser at the point, takes aim, missed, but not by much. Saw that, didn't miss by much. Just over the net. Sherwood slings one down low, maybe looking for a deflection and finishing that hit. A little bit late was Vic DeRico. And he's going to stay on the ice. The scoring back and forth between these two teams has been quite the sight to see. As all of these teams are going to see a good share of Suffolk County teams, although a clearing attempt just clipped one of the linesmen right in the face, square in the face. Seems to be okay, of course. That luckily wasn't a full-fledged shot. or a violent clearing attempt. Although, looking from here, not sure how much, as thankfully he's able to get up under his own power. Nothing too bad as he steps off the ice for now. So of course, that is very scary for anyone to take a puck to the face like that. Of course, the refs do not wear the cages. They are wearing the visors. Although for the next few games, he might need to wear a cage, and nothing wrong with that at all. Or a fishbowl. But anyway, back to the game as Colbert moves it ahead. Still a 4-4 game as we left it off. No goals scored in the third period here. This is back and forth contest. 3-1 Smithtown turned into 4-3 Sachem as Feister takes aim over the net. And a big collision there. Neither skater falls. Landrigan takes a hit. Was looking to maneuver the puck towards center. As that one is collected, Colbert with Konkowski. Colbert behind, tries to center it. There's a chance for Sachem. Big chance. Holiday was able to make the kid save. Konkowski was in front, but he did not get the shot off. Rather, it was Joseph Capisi. Off the boards, a chance. Another one, net open, a great block by the defense of Sachem. Close there, they might have an outnumbered attack. They do. Colbert and Konkowski, deadly combo. Konkowski can't get it all the way through. Adam Lakowitz, the hero on that play. And it looks like a late hit might have been delivered. Not sure if the ref was calling that a penalty or an offside. Looks like that might have just been offside. Yep, the face-off is going to be favoring the Sachem defensive zone, so no penalties. Wasn't sure for a second. I did see a late hit penalty and the ref putting his arm up afterwards, but of course it was upon his own entry. But anyway, Sachem looking to advance back, and looks like that's going to be a penalty called in what's been an extremely physical game. Far away from the boards, that's been a bit of a theme in this one. With hits far away from the board, it's going to be Andre McGrame who delivers the hit. It looks like it may have been Tyler Broom who took the hit for Sachem. Greg Munthy is going to take the face-off against Arnone. As it's sailed out. So a power play for Sachem. This could make or break the game, as they have their most lethal goal scorers out there, including none other than Tom Konkowski. They have Angelo Mascaro at the point, although that shot is driven in and out of the glove of Holiday. Couldn't handle it. Angelo Mascaro looking to lend it to Colbert. Colbert takes a couple hits. He's going to pursue the puck as best as he can. Outnumbered in the corner, but he has a chance delivered in front, but that shot was just tapped on goal. Another chance, and it's sheltered by Holiday. Good play all around by Sachem. They had the right ideas, but just couldn't get the execution off. Holiday able to give that puck a home. He hopes that puck finds its home in his glove for the rest of the night. Hoping the puck doesn't find a home behind him, that is. As Richard Feister. Chance not out. Capisi at the point. Barely kept it onside, but he has an open lane, takes aim and misfired. Over and out. That could have been a shorthanded break for Landrigan. Brendan Landrigan, he was a little frustrated that puck went out, as we have under 7 minutes to go. Here in the third period with a tied game, and a back and forth affair. Puck picked up and banked out off the stick of Lakowitz. .35 seconds remain on the Sachem power play. They have had a couple of good instances of good puck movement as Brovich luckily doesn't crash too hard into the glass. As that puck is cleared out again. Smithtown has displayed a dominant penalty kill in this game with 10 seconds remaining on the Sachem power play. Brovich takes a wide right-hand shot down the right wing, trying to get it all the way in. Can't quite get it. And although the penalty is over, Sachem still has possession with the dangerous Tom Konkowski with it. Be able to reel it back behind. Konkowski delivers a hit. He's doing it all tonight. And here's a partial odd man rush. It is a 3-on-2 in favor of Smithtown. That one-timer doesn't make it through, as it was blocked unbeknownst to Callbearer, as the other Callbearer takes it up ice, takes aim, doesn't make it through. So blocking the shot was Cameron Callbearer, taking it up the ice right after is Colin Callbearer. Zaktu takes aim right off the blocker's punch to the boards. Konkowski delivers back behind Aktu. Back to his teammates, and also protecting the puck as best as he could. Takes it in front, trying for the solo effort. No trip. There's that shot in front. Dangerous, but over the net. Sachem with intense pressure. Here's that one-timer off the glove of Holiday. Wow. They're moving it so well, and Holiday is moving his eyes very well to keep it out. That was backhanded straight into the protective netting. Of course, the rules in this, not a delay of game, but again, you see that glove save by Holiday. It's absolutely amazing. You don't always, of course, have to go for the flashy save, just the ones that keep it out, but his job tonight is not done yet. There's a possibility for overtime as we're still tied 4-4 with under 5 to go. Sachem applying immense pressure. Now Smithtown is able to get a break out of the zone. Lakowitz took it out as far as he could. Matera can't exit the zone. Robbie Trites with it. He's been dangerous. He has the hat trick tonight. As he takes the shot, floating right into the glove. Di Girolamo of Sachem. So 4.5 to go, 4-4 tie. Smithtown getting some, of course, fresh legs out there, at least as fresh as they come this late in the game. Again, good defense there by Sachem. Smithtown gonna look to take the late lead, as the theme of this game has been less possession has equal to more goals. As crazy as it sounds, it has been overall a possession-dominant game by Sachem, but no one has dominated the goal game. As you see, very even. As Cameron Callbearer was looking for the pass. Colin Callbearer looking to keep it in. Sachem player went down there, and it was Cameron, so the two brothers getting very involved as Landrigan has a chance to put the team ahead. He couldn't. Smithtown almost a chance to get ahead, courtesy of Brendan Landrigan on that rush, and there's a rush back the other way, 2-on-2. Cameron Callbearer, chance deflected off the stick of Colin. Gonna have to start calling them by their first names, as of course, same last name. Both have been very effective also. Same level of effectiveness and same last name. So if you hear a first name, I'm probably referring to one of the Callbearer brothers, and none of them are on the ice now for Sachem. Timeout taken with 3:45 to go. And thankfully, none of these families and fans will have too far of a ride home after this game. With the rinks, healthy distance towards the slightly more southern Hauppauge, more eastern Hauppauge, or Ronkonkoma, excuse me. And of course, Smithtown Hauppauge, well within the vicinity. Smithtown more north, as I mentioned, just a little bit over Central Islip, very north shore. Ronkonkoma is, well, about as middle island as it gets. Now I would say smack in the middle of all of Long Island when you factor in Brooklyn all the way to Montauk. But of course, these teams finishing the timeout. Both teams have just been giving it all they got. They've been throwing everything they got, and the Callbearers are back. Brothers are back out again, and so is Tom Konkowski. So those are three numbers to watch. Watch number 55, 17, and 66 for Sachem. They've been very effective. That was Cameron Callbearer with it, briefly. Cameron lost it there, and it is Robbie Treitz, who has been the most dangerous for Smithtown, tries to slide one in off the pad. Di Girolamo, and now here is Colin Callbearer with it. With enough speed, crashing into him there is Gavin Barham for Smithtown. Barham on the ice, tried to throw the body a couple of times, and Mike Arnone, one of the dangerous Smithtown skaters. One of these teams looking for the late heroic regulation goal. Tom Konkowski couldn't advance it in, courtesy of Arnone. Arnone has possession now, cuts back, delivers to the right circle. Landrigan was looking for Treitz, though Treitz wasn't ready for that one, as he had a Sachem skater on him either way. Aktu with it. Konkowski. Munthy, a nice dangle shot, deflected on goal, almost. Holiday in good position to stop the bouncing puck. Might have been Aktu, although Munthy is able to keep it in. Tries to toss a backhand on. Aktu is in front. Now Smithtown is going to look for a rush. They have some momentum. It's picked off. Sachem is going to rush back the other way. Brief 3-on-2, although they're all a little bit too crowded into the middle. Tom Konkowski just wrapped his arm around the Smithtown skater. I mean, a blatant hold, it looked like that was. I mean, of course, frustrations have been the theme of this entire game, this rivalry game, but that is the last thing you want in this late of a game. And again, I understand the frustration is boiling over, but you really do not want to lose your temper this late in the game. And Tom Konkowski, of all skaters, losing his frustration, so. Minute 55 to go in regulation, but a 2-minute power play granted to Smithtown. Can they make Sachem pay for letting frustration boil over? I mean, the score is even. That shot is kicked out. Treitz couldn't elevate that one as it's cleared out. Again, hopefully you stuck with us this entire broadcast, if you, of course, possibly could. It's been an extremely exciting game as Robbie Treitz takes it wide, takes aim. As he was able to score his first goal of the game from a sharp angle. He's looking for his fourth now as that's cut off by Colin Callbearer. He has a chance, makes a couple moves inside and out. Great defense. Aktu tries to toss it in front. Callbearer has it, looking for Aktu, can't connect. Aktu's cross-ice pass attempt is deflected up. 1 minute to go in regulation. Smithtown looking to take advantage of their power plays. That shot kicked out. Whether or not that was intentional, nonetheless, it was stopped. Robbie Treitz with it. Has it. He's going to take aim. Doesn't make it through. Sachem clears it out. Good hustle there by Munthy. As Treitz remains on the ice, under 30 seconds to go in regulation. It will only be 5 seconds of power play time if this game goes to overtime, and it will favor Smithtown. Treitz tried to solo effort his way in. Here is Feister with it. Feister cross ice, a shot ramped up into the protective netting. Both teams have displayed very good penalty kills, I will say. And of course, both teams coming off huge offensive displays in last game. Sachem scoring 7 last game, Smithtown scoring 10. Both teams with 1 goal in the season, of course, similar objectives, but will get different outcomes. Little miscommunication with Smithtown's bench on who gets on, who gets off. Smithtown looking for their who's lining up. This could be a delay of game if these miscommunications continue. There are players lined up at the face-off circle. The refs talking to the coaches, and Tom Kankowski giving an earful from the penalty box. Again, it's just been everything you could ask for in an exciting hockey game. Treitz has it, 7 seconds to go. Centers, it's loose. Treitz has it. Almost able to tuck it. Oh, it's loose. Another chance, misfired over the net. So close, but not quite. Don't want to blow out the headset here, but I mean, you can't help it. In the Gretzky office behind the net in the final seconds, Robbie Treitz, who's been dangerous all game. And then look at that, just out in front, that was Chris Guglielmo. So close, off a couple of sticks. If he had the clear lane, I could almost bet that could have gone in. But again, just great defense by Sachem. I mean, my goodness, this is... I haven't watched too many high school ice hockey games myself, but this can be up there as one of the most exciting, and this is only kicking off the season. Because of course, that's when stakes are relatively high, beginning and ending of the season, as we start this overtime period. And now the teams are at even strength, even 4-on-4. Tom Kankowski, giving him a lot of ice is dangerous. Same thing with Colin Callbearer. Cameron, a chance, and it's just deflected wide. Ramped up off the stick, had to be a little bit closer to the center of the net to have a chance to get that on net, but it was just wide. Here's Cantalupo, takes aim, and it's blocked. Pops right in front, Cantalupo, another chance. A swing and a miss. Callbearer brothers still out there, being very aggressive with it. Capisi out there for Sachem as well. Callbearer takes it wide, takes aim and scores! Overtime winner! Cameron Callbearer takes aim, does not miss. And he sticks it to the Smithtown fans. Wow, what a finish for Smithtown, or for Sachem rather. Again, all the towns are so close within the vicinity. Incredible ending to the game. They are absolutely amped, and so are all of their fans. They take an emotional, incredible win back to Ronkonkoma toward the South Shore. What a finish. I mean, I don't even know how much else to say. I've said most of what I could this game. The Callbearer brothers have been dangerous all game, and it's been Cameron who puts it away. He had a chance early on, and he put it away. Just an absolute snipe over the shoulder of Holiday, who has been sharp this game. Both goalies have been, and it's sad to see this game end, of course. It has been all around exciting, and that will do it for this game between the Smithtown Bulls and Sachem of Ronkonkoma. I am Jonathan D'Souza, and I mean, I'm still just, this has been an exciting game, but take care, everyone, and of course, have a good night, Long Island.